can make it 2-0 as off we go in week 2. Dory Jackson now to return it. And a decent run back is going to end as they bring him down inside the 30. Offense out now to get us started. It's 1st and 10. Now here's DeAndre Swift on the ground. Now all the way across midfield before he's brought down. They get 23 on that one. And that'll be 1st down, Chicago.
I can assure you of one thing. That carry just brought some extra work in the opening quarter. You couldn't script that run any better.
One play in, Brock in his drive is already in enemy territory. Going to the ground again on 1st. Nothing doing on the outside there. No gain on the run. That's going to bring up 2nd down.
I know these DNs love to get to the quarterback. I know that sacks many times equals a bigger payday. But doing the dirty work, playing the run well, that's what the best of the ends do in this league.
Nothing doing on the last run. It's 2nd and 10. Going to run again with Swift. He gets it ahead, winds up with about 3. Tackled by Jack Campbell.
You make that call to just give yourself a fighting chance on 3rd down, Kate. Take at least a little bite of the big meal between them and the 1st down marker. And that should make this upcoming call a little less daunting.
6 yards to go here. It's 3rd down. To the air on 3rd and long. He rolls to his right. He's making a bid for it. And Williams is going to get them the 1st down with a slide at the end of it.
You know, Kate, back in the day, we had a slip and slide at practice for moments just like that. Actually practicing how to slide and get out of harm's way. Nice gain on the play. And denied that defense yet another chance to take a shot on him.
So they'll head up here 1st and 10 from the 34. Out of the shotgun, a give to Swift. He's going to take this down to the 11-yard line. A big play, 23 yards to move those chains.
I'll tell you what, Kate, one of the things I'm most proud of coming out of broadcast are my O-line buddies that will hit me up during the game and say thank you. Thank you for finally showing some love and giving some light to what those big boys are doing up front. I got to play with some of the best to do it. I got to see it up close and personal because of it. I'll never forget it. And they just showed up on that run.
A couple yards to make up, Brock. Time to rediscover the magic on this drive. Here's 2nd and 12. This time it's a passing play. They set up the screen here to Swift. And he'll get this inside the 10 to the 9.
That's a defense's goal, right, Kate? Just get us to 3rd down so we can have a chance to get off the field. And that was a good adjustment on that stop in particular, when the back ended up being the target, and they were able to keep him short of the sticks.
And he's brought down after a short gain.
That's such a bummer, Kate, for a quarterback. If you have to scramble and take off, you'd really like to find a way to move the chains. He could not. The defense rallied, they responded, and they forced a 4th down.
And they apparently don't want a field goal to start this game. They want 6. They're going for it. And he makes the play a full extension. That's a touchdown. The Bears finish up an excellent opening series. It's a Romadudes a touchdown. Extra point is good by Santos. And the Bears will jump out to a 7-0 lead. Santos has it all teed up and ready to send this away. This one's fielded at the 4-yard line. And in the end, he's able to get it to what used to be a touchback. It's at the 25-yard line. Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. 1st and 10. First down on the ground to Jahmyr Gibbs. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that 1st first down play. Nothing doing on the last run. It's 2nd and 10.
Brings up 2nd and 10 at the 25-yard line.
Again, it's Gibbs. He dodges the tackle. And a productive run there on 2nd down. That's a gain of 6. 6 yards the pickup there. That's going to bring up 3rd and 4.
Makes it 3rd and 4.
These two NFC North teams have played one so far. 7-0 is our score. We're back to Ford Field right after this. Back and beginning the second quarter. Lions in possession. They start out with 3rd and 4.
Hold on. Check. 17.
Shotgun snap here to Goff. Finds Gibbs out of the backfield. And he's up to the 35-yard line as they reload. Moving quickly, trying to get set again.
And the Lions, first down.
On first down, it's Goff. Has him on the quick hitter. And they get him out just before he can move those chains, partner. It's a gain of 9 on first down.
Number 14, Amon-Ra St. Brown. 10 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd
Offense with an enviable spot to be in, 2nd and inches. Goff tosses that quickly out wide. Shoves him off. And he's going to be persuaded out of bounds right at that 40-yard line. He picks up 15 on the play. And the Lions have a first down.
It sure seemed like he knew exactly where he was going with that right off the snap.
They have another 1st and 10 on this opening drive. This one from the opposing 40. Straight ahead with Gibbs. And this drives him back at a field goal range, Brock, as he stopped for loss of yardage. That's a nice quick correction for this front, Brock. Give up the big play and then get a little back on the very next one.
Exactly the kind of response you want to see from your defense. You got to forget about the big play for now and stay focused on that next snap.
Oh, yeah, you got him. Like 20.
This is Gibbs on 2nd down. Defender gets to him right around the line. It's going to be marked as no gain. So, Brock, that means 3rd down coming up.
When you rush the passer, it's kind of like tracking down a runner. That same pass, same athleticism comes to life. He looked pretty good hunting his prey right there.
12, 76, tell him. 76.
Goff on 3rd. Has a man downfield. It's Laporta. And the stop comes at the 15-yard line as he gets them into the red zone. It's a gain of 27 yards to move the chains. Bringing the offense up to the line. 1st and 10.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 15-yard line.
Hand off to Gibbs from the gun. And he scampers ahead and gets 2 on the carry. 3 yards to pick up that time. We have reached the 2-minute warning.
3-yard pickup. Brings up 2nd and 7. And the Bears 12-yard line.
2nd down now, 7 to go.
Here goes to the hey, down. 20. Value 1. Super 1. 12.
Out of the shotgun, Goff. Catch is made in close. And he's in for the Detroit touchdown. The Lions earn the chance to tie before halftime. It's a Sam Laporta touchdown. So a very run-heavy approach to this one thus far. Hard to argue with the results as they start out with a touchdown, Brock.
Yep, even in a passing league, Kate, it's how a lot of teams like to start, right? Everybody loves to think of winning the line of scrimmage. Why? It sets up play action. It makes your protections a little bit easier. Win the line of scrimmage in this league, you have to win the game.
Now after tying this game up, they're all set to send her away. Jackson now to return it. This manages to get just beyond that 30-yard line.
The Bears take over first and 10 at their own 31-yard line.
New set of downs for him from the 31. Here's Swift to start the drive. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run.
Stopped right at the line, but might as well have been a loss of yards as far as the offense is concerned. It's always humbling when you try force versus force, and the defense wins out.
Working from the gun, Williams. Short pass brought in. And he's short of the first after a mild gain.
That's not a big completion on the stat sheet, but that's a big contested, what I call a gritty catch right there. And that's what the best tight ends will get you.
Williams to throw on third. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play. Jar it loose, incomplete. Well, he connected on 3 straight before that throw, Brock. Might not be perfect anymore on this drive, but they are still moving it well.
And I don't expect that one to interrupt his progress very long. They're still on a mission this series, and he's the one driving it.
I guess he didn't really quite know his own strength there. That kick cleared the end zone entirely. It's going to be a touchback. Offense showing trips out right as they get set for this 1st and 10.
Hey, kill. 180, 14. Louis. Rick Flair. Hey, let's go. Brown.
From the gun, go. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Working across the middle, Brock. It is tough for anybody to make plays through all that mess, even when you're the biggest and baddest pass catcher on the roster.
But as a tight end, you're going to be disappointed because that's what you're paid to do. It's one thing for those undersized receivers you talk about. It's another one for these big tight ends. You are paid to make that catch through contact, and he couldn't do it.
Stop him here, but not before he gets out to the 47-yard line. Now the Lions calling timeouts. They're first. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. Here's 1st and 10 from the 47.
Black 20. Shell. Yes, sir. We go. 76.
Goff back to throw. Escapes the pocket. Pass complete to Slaw. And he's tackled for a short gain. Detroit calls timeout, gets second. And they still have 1 in their pocket for what's left of this half.
I'm not going to lie. I know they got a completion, and completions, you never turn them down. But to make that throw for those yards into double coverage, that is way too much risk for that reward.
180. Kill. Turn up.
Throwing again. Here's Goff. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
Fairly safe to say as that one falls incomplete this first half so far, it's not met the standard they set for themselves.
No connection on the last play. Now it's 3rd down.
We go tonight. 180.
They'll throw 3rd and long. He's throwing deep to the left side. Brought in inside the 20. He will go. Touchdown, Detroit. The Lions take the lead just before halftime. So, Brock, this offense starting to find its rhythm a bit as they finish things with a touchdown there to give them the lead.
And the key word there that you said is finish, because you want to have that mindset, even early in the game, that field goals aren't going to cut it. So that's great work to make sure they finish with 6 points.
That one splits the uprights. And the Lions break that tie and now lead by 7. Fox now to kick this one away. Jackson now to return it. And he's brought down just beyond that 25-yard line.
Jackson on the return.
They've got blackjack on the clock. Not a ton of time to use before halftime. Williams on first down. Chased out to his right. Moving right. Airs it out down the sideline. And that's going to be incomplete. Still time for a couple of plays, though. 15 seconds left. DeAndre Hopkins, the one he was looking for. And it sets up second down.
Okay, this quarterback gets out of the pocket. Genuinely a coin toss whether he's going to keep it with his legs or put in the air. Sigh of relief there defensively as that ball falls incomplete.
We'll try something else from the 27 this time. 2nd and 10. Not taking any risks here. Keeping this one on the ground. Unable to get away from that tackle. Good work by the defense. Nothing gained on second down. 10 seconds to go in our half, partner. We've got whistles. It's a timeout. Digging deep in the playbook here. This is 3rd and 11. Looking to throw. And the Lions are there to bring him down. Timeout taken here by the Lions. That's their 3rd. And that's all they've got for what little remains of this half. This is going to be the play that takes us to halftime. Back to throw it. He's got some air under this one, deep down the middle. And it's incomplete. They dialed up their best effort, Brock, but they come up empty. That's going to be a turnover on downs. Santos has it all teed up and ready to send this away. That's going to be taken in at the 8. Showing a little burst so far. Coverage team tracking him down as he reaches the 35.
Oh, there's no question about it, Kate. That just infuses everybody. A little more bounce in your step now, both in and out of the huddle. And you want to pay off your special teams that sets you up for success.
Good field position for the Lions here as they head up to the line. 1st and 10.
14. Super.
Trying to throw this from the gun. He puts some air under it deep down the left. This is caught inside the 15. He's going to take this in. Touchdown, Detroit. The Lions grow the lead coming out of halftime. I should know this by now, Brock. I don't know if you're a Broadway guy, but there's a lot of names that belong on the playbill for this lead we've got here, but his name belongs on the marquee as he brings in his 2nd touchdown grab.
Yeah, a bunch of contributors all throughout this roster. No, not a Broadway guy. And with 2 scores now, it's what, a 2-score game? Easy to see he's been one of the key actors throughout.
That one right down the middle. And the Lions double their lead to 14. Kick this one away. And he's going to elect not to bring this one out. So no run back this time. They'll pick things up from the 35. The Bears with some nice field position as they get set. 1st and 10.
What is that?
This drive is going to begin with a run by Swift. And this great effort winds up getting them well into enemy territory before he's brought down. He'll move the sticks after ripping off a gain of 28.
No frills, nothing fancy. That was just a good old offensive line dominating in the trenches. And that sprung him to get to the 2nd level and beyond.
On play action, here's Williams. Flushed out of the pocket. Now he takes it. And good tackle, but a flag is down, likely against the defense. All right, so they like the results on the field, and they're going to decline this penalty. 4 downs now to get in. Here's first and goal. Williams on the play action. Thinking touchdown here, but they cannot connect. So that's going to send them back to the line for second and goal. So they fire for the end zone on first down, Brock. I think a lot of folks probably assume after the incompletion it'd be a run here on second and goal. What say you?
Yeah, I think you always got to be careful about assuming. As a fan, as a defensive coordinator, I think as an offense, you've worked on it all week, continue to get to the stuff you trust the most.
It's a gain of 3. That leaves them only a yard shy on third and goal.
Now we get to a very interesting call on third down. Kind of a crescendo to this drive. Can the defense rise up knowing there is no margin for error? Just a single yard to go.
He's fighting all he can, but won't get that final yard. They're going to have fourth down coming up. A full quarter to go, but they feel like they got to make their move now. They are going for this. Fourth down, Williams. And he takes this in. Touchdown, Chicago. The Bears start the second half with some needed points.
Touchdown, Bears.
All right, so the offense does its job, Brock. Now they need their defense to give them a chance to overcome that big deficit.
The momentum in the building's clearly changed. We can feel it here in the booth, but you're right. It's down to the defense to make a stop and give them a chance.
Santos connects on the point after. And the Bears chop the lead in half. It's down to 7.
Bears 14.
Just like that, we're back to a one-possession ball game as the kickoff is away. Here's a return from the 7. Showing a little burst so far. He's racing past midfield. Into the red zone. And he does! Touchdown! Well, when it's set up perfectly, Brock, and you get an exciting return man back there fielding it, wow, there are not many plays in football more exciting than taking a kick back for 6.
Find those blockers, follow those blockers, and then step on the gas. So simple for me to describe, yet so tough to execute on the field.
After watching one kick get taken back, partner, let's see how well they can replicate it as this one's away. Jackson now to return it.
The Bears take over first and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
First call here coming from the shotgun. Running with Swift out of the gun. And into a sea of bodies he goes. Looks like they'll get about 3 out of it.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Aggressive call on second.
Last run got him 3. Here's 2nd and 7. One play action. Williams buying some time right. Ooh, would have been a big gainer if they connected, but they could not. Instead, third down coming up.
I'm not going to be surprised at all, Kate, if we see more of this. Just trying to find some answer, extend plays, be creative, try different things, because nothing really consistently has gone well for them today.
Third down. Here's Williams. Oh, he missed that one, and he knew it. Put it behind his guy, and now it's fourth down.
You never, ever, as an offense, like 3 and outs, Kate, but you really don't like them on third down when you throw into tight coverage like that. Got to manufacture a better look.
We'll get it at the 9. And he gets him out of the deep part of their half. This is out across the 20.
At their own 23-yard line.
All right, Lions just about ready. First and 10. Goff off the play action. It's made left side by Laporta. And he's tackled after gaining a handful.
When you see play action, do all you can to get your eyes to the tight end, because that's their bread and butter. That play action gives him time off the line, helps chip a rusher, or even helps sell that fake. And then when he releases, he gets out, he gets some leverage. He gets to that edge before the defender can cover him.
From the pistol, it's Gibbs. And whatever they were trying to do there is not going to work. Defenders are all over it, so they take him down for a loss. Their dominance against his ground game rolls on. Brock, add another stop to what's going to be some real nice film for them to watch.
How many times you think in your lifetime, Kate, you've heard from a defensive coordinator, job number one is?
Something up.
And they've been doing it.
He's going to have this out near the 40, just a little bit short of it. Offense to the line fast.
That's good. For the Lions. First down.
First down throw from Goff. That'll be incomplete to start the new set of downs.
That just goes to show you can't take any completion for granted, even on some of the shortest passes in the game plan.
So it's 2nd and 10 now. Ball still at that 39-yard line.
180.
That's complete to St. Brown outright. There it is. Touchdown, Detroit. The Lions lengthen the lead at the end of the third. Amon-Ra St. Brown, the touchdown. Bates now for the point after. Extra point set right down the middle. And the Lions stretch their lead to 21. Fox now to kick this one away. Jackson now to return it. And this drive will start inside the 25. Just 1 quarter remaining in this one. It's the Bears with the ball, but they enter the fourth at a massive deficit. All right, working from the gun to start. 1st and 10. Williams from the gun. In big trouble now, and the ball is out. And the Lions have recovered it. And he'll get this inside the 10 to the 9.
You know, Kate, defenders today are taught, don't just go get the sack. Go get the sack and the fumble. It's become an art form, making that strip sack, and that play was a masterpiece.
1st and goal. Here's Gibbs. So some defensive initiative in that goal to go, Brock. They take him down behind the line. 2nd and goal coming up.
I'm going to guess at some point, whether it's in the huddle or over there on the bench on the sidelines after this drive, QB's going to go apologize to that running back. He just ran him into one heck of a negative play.
12. Get him. He going up.
Shotgun snap here to Goff. Looking end zone, but touchdown denied. Knocked away, incomplete. Thought he had a touchdown there. And now they're left with 3rd and goal. Great play defensively there to just get a hand in there and deny that touchdown.
That's exactly right. Active hands and aggressive mindset. As a DB, you've got to assume that every throw is going to be a touchdown, and you're the last line of defense, the guy that's got to make the play on the ball, and he just did.
And he goes down. The Bears got him. And the defense a down away from completing this stand. It's 4th and goal. Jake Bates out for the Lions field goal try. It's a 38-yarder from the left hash. Bates' kick is up and good. And the advantage now sits at 24.
Get another shot across the bow of the ship. It's already sinking here, Kate. He could have made that field goal. Heck, he could have turned around and kicked it directly at his coach, because it feels like they've gotten this one in hand.
Fox now to kick this one away. Jackson now to return it. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
The Bears take over 1st and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
bringing the offense to the line. It's 1st and 10. Out of the gun, here's Williams. Got to him right as he threw it, and it falls to the ground. Looking for his wide receiver there. And now they face 2nd down.
This is why we hear about closing speed so often when you evaluate players. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released and alter that throw.
Here's 2nd and 10 from the 21. To throw, Williams. And down he goes. The Lions rush gets home. And it'll be 3rd down coming up after this defense's 3rd sack of the game.
Loss of 4 yards. And it's 3rd down. 3rd and 14.
They need a good chunk here, at least 14 yards to pick up this 1st down. 3rd and long for him here. He's got it deep downfield. And he takes this in. Touchdown, Chicago. The Bears making the scoreboard look a touch better. DeAndre Hopkins, the touchdown. That score was less about the throw, although it was good, partner, but it was more about getting it to somebody who knew exactly what to do with it.
Well, Kate, it's a good thing the touchdown shows up on both their stat sheets, because sometimes it's quarterback who delivers, and sometimes it's the effort after the catch that really makes the magic happen.
Williams trying to throw for it. And he makes the catch, so hope not entirely extinguished just yet. Still a little glimmer remaining as that makes it a 2-score game here late. Well, don't look up at the clock, everybody. That is certainly not their friend as they get set to try an onside kick. And no luck, the Lions there to recover. And he's down. Looks like they made the stop at the 46-yard line. Detroit offense to the line. Here's 1st and 10.
Here we go.
Off the gut they go with Gibbs. Oh, man, nothing for him again, Brock. It has been a struggle all game as this one's quickly mocked up, too. The Bears decide to call their first timeout. They still have 2 to work with in this final quarter. First play of the drive, lost a yard. Need to get it back and some change here. 2nd down. Off play action, Goff. Finds Gibbs out of the backfield. And they're going to be set up just outside that red zone. They strike for 23 yards. And that is good for Detroit 1st down.
1st down. 1st and 10 at the 24-yard line.
20.
Now Gibbs. And they're going to stop him after he wiggles his way forward for 2. Give him a few yards on that run. It's 2nd and 7.
A 3-yard pickup. Brings up 2nd and 7.
We've reached the 2-minute warning in Detroit. Lions moments away from a 2-0 start. Second down now. They need 7.
Like 20, 14.
Goff to the air now. Has him on the quick hitter. And they'll advance this down to the 5-yard line. Give him about 16 yards on that gain, Brock, and it sets him up with 1st and goal.
You know, it sure seems like he knew exactly where he was going with that before the snap. That's a pre-snap decision that led to a post-snap 1st down.
They'll toss it to Gibbs. And that right there is the start of what could be a goal line stand. They hit him for a loss on 1st and goal.
I know from the position of the quarterback, Kate, sometimes you hand that ball, you put it in the belly of the running back, and you send him right into the teeth of a buzzsaw. You can feel it from the jump, and that call from the defense, well, it came at the perfect time.
Oh, Brock, look at this. He's setting up to throw it. And he's going to take this in. Touchdown, Detroit. The Lions have likely locked up the win right there. It's a Sam Laporta touchdown. His 2nd scoring catch of the game.
The kicker on.
So an exclamation point there. That caps off what, and I think you'd agree, Brock, has been a dominating performance.
Yeah, well, really in all phases, too. I thought coming in that this would be a much closer game than how it's turned out to be. And you got to give credit where it's due. This offense has been outstanding throughout.
Jack Fox to kick off for the Lions.
Fox now to kick this one away. And he just sends this out and over the end zone. So no threat of a return. They're going to spot the ball to the 35 to begin this drive. Some nice field position here. Bears getting set. 1st and 10. Working from the gun, Williams. Challenges, double coverage, and it's intercepted. And the Lions are going to have it after his 2nd interception of the season.
Williams pass.
I'll hear a lot of defensive coordinators say you've got to earn the right to rush the passer by doing work on the early downs. You know what this is, Kate? They've earned the right to be aggressive defensively with the work they did through 3 quarters, and this defense is cutting it loose.
Even 4 that time, so 6 to go on 2nd down.
Pickup. 2nd and 6.
Come on. 180. Hey, let's go. Go, Brown.
Another one for Gibbs. And all he can get is a yard here, bro. It's going to be 3rd down.
They got some positive yards. That's a good thing. But too many plays like that, it just is too hard to pile together, get 1st downs, against the better defenses in this league.
3rd and 4 coming up now.
Cut. 180.
So in Motor City, it's a home win for the Lions. And they're stacking momentum right away this season as they begin the year 2-0. So that puts a bow on this one. For my partner, Brock Huard, and everyone involved on our crew, I'm Kate Scott signing off. This has been another presentation of the NFL on EA Sports. It's a win for the Lions, as we'll see you next time from Detroit.